Hey everyone, this is Mary Ann at Akashic Inspirations, and this is the reading for our full moon in Gemini today, Wednesday, November 28th, 2012. There's a lot of energies happening so quickly. I actually have like 3 decks that I'm working with. I don't have a lot of space because I'm outdoors. I needed to be kind of in my garden, in my nature to really assimilate everything that's happening. So the first cards that I decided to pull today are I wanted to know, they talk about secrets and wisdom that are being kept hidden. So I asked, well, what could be revealed to us today? And the first set of cards are from Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle, which are really, really great. And it's by Cheryl Yambrock Rose. I hope I say that right. Anyway, I love her cards. They're all based on paintings that have been done by people. And yesterday I did a past life reading for Stasha Eve, and a lot of things have been flowing from the records for us to know about. The first card is Be Courageous. Truth conquers all. And if you'll see, this is a knight, and this is Rosalind Chapel in the background. And he is awaiting the, there is actually down below here, I don't know if you can see, down here, there's like an entrance below the chapel. And it looks like it's, I guess, sunrise or sunset. And he is awaiting for the opening of that secret passageway to be able to pass through. And it's really interesting because he has here, it looks like a Mason symbol, which is a triangle. Gosh, you can't see, I'm sorry, but it is within the circle is a triangle, and within the triangle is the all-seeing eye. I guess the all-seeing eye of Horus. And I know Horus has been starting to show up recently as well. And so, what this is talking to us about is that we are all going to be able to see the truth through our. I know Diane Hall talks about telepathy, and that truth is not going to be able to be hidden. The way they show it to me is that it's through our intuition and through our emotions that we will sense and know the truth of all things. Um, the next card that comes out is called Divine Intervention. Shift happens, stabilize your energy fields. The earth is surrounded by this beautiful light, uh, heart of light, and we have Jesus, the Christos energy, protecting and sending us divine intervention for all of these things that are going to be happening. And you see how these rings are coming out from the poles of the earth. And it's funny how you could see some of the brown within the earth itself changes within the earth, changes, and it's all here is the grail, the holy cup of knowledge and of eternity, of youth, of I've never actually seen this before, and this is of course the sacred geometry symbol on the cup itself, and it talks about this eternal divine being present and manifesting itself into our reality. The last card I pulled from this deck is Anastasia and the Ringing Cedars of Russia. And it's called Plant the Seed of a New Template. So this is the new things that are happening. Somebody pointed out to me just today, Jenny, her hair here, where I thought it was like a stray lock of hair, but it's actually DNA, strands of DNA that are coming down through her. You see that there? And she's holding the pine cone, the seeds of change in her hand. And down here, you'll see a book. And of course, that to me is the Akashic records, obviously, to my way of thinking. And you've got this glowing cedar, this glowing orb, how these seeds are going to manifest into our new reality. So really, really great cards. I'll hold them up again so you can see. We've got the Templar Knight, being courageous, living our truths, the shift that is coming about, being divinely guided, and the planting of these new seeds that are coming quickly and quickly into our lives. The next set of cards that I pulled are from the Sirian Starseed, and actually 5 came out. Don't know if I'll be able to show it all to you. Let me try. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's just start here. The first card is the Sage of Crystals. Now, the Sage of Crystals corresponds to the Queen of Pentacles. So she is the Earth Mother. You see that she is garbed in a brown, luxurious, velvet-looking gown, and she has a beautiful crown in her hair. She's got jewels around her throat, on her girdle, and she's actually holding a crystal skull. I don't know if you can see that very well there, but this crystal skull, this is um, the wisdom and knowledge that's coming from the earth that we know of. This card is super green, all the very lush greens, and she's got lotus flowers here in this pond. Everything is flowering and lush and beautiful, and she's got the light coming down through the trees, and this knowledge is glowing in her hand. So she is in complete balance with the earth. She's in complete abundance, and this is what she's bringing to us, this abundance of the earth, abundance of this time, complete wisdom, to bring to us now. The next card I got is the Adept of Orbs, and this is the Knight of Swords. And you'll actually see here in his globe that he's created out of nothing, basically, that he is now finding his mastery of magic, to me, because he is brought out of thin air this knight with his sword on his horse. And this is, of course, intuition and focused thought, focusing and concentrating on creating that vision and those things that you want to bring into your life. So it's pointed, focused thinking. We have abundance and pointed thinking, which then leads us to the Four of Flames. The Four of Flames is the Four of Wands. And this just reminds me of Camelot, you know? I mean, you have this beautiful celebration, family, home. Everything is, I mean, look at these beautiful red roses and white or yellowish roses. You've got a garland here, um, on the front of the castle. So a receiving and welcome and celebration. So all of this abundance will be seen in your joyous celebrations of this time with your family, your friends, your soulmates, and of course the dawning of the sun coming over the castle, the dawning of the day, the dawning of new things that are coming. And this in turn, we go to the 8th card in the major arcana, which is the Strength card. And in these are really beautiful cards, because here you have the divine feminine, and she is unafraid of this like ferocious tiger. So it's a blending of passion and I don't want to say aggressivity. I would say just, raw passion, raw emotions, raw strength, along with the wisdom and the gentle side of being sure of who you are, where you are, and what is happening now in the world. To have the strength to really come through these changes that we're going to be going through. And the last card, and I just so thought of Bella Ducati, because yesterday she pulled an Ascended Master card for me, and it was Apollo, the sun god. So here is the 20th card of the I'm sorry, the 19th card of the major arcana, and it's solar deity, so it's the sun card. So all of these things are coming into a bright new day. And something that I told Stasha was that what's going to be happening now is that we are all going to be blazing in light. And here is this blaze coming out of this explosive blaze. So it's just going to be like this bright wall of light, which is what we see here. And if you see, the sun is actually a 1,000,000,000 petaled lotus flower. And so it is a centeredness. The sun is the center of course, many religions, like the god of the Ra of the Egyptians, and of course many other religions, seeing the sun as the center of being worshipped, and the dawn of a new day and new things and everything that is light and true and um, and I don't want to say good, because that gives us a lead into judgment, but I would say of light and of ascension. And I love the winged Pegasus here, which is what Apollo, I believe, used to bring the sun into being every day. So really a masterful information, just so many beautiful things happening right now. I then went on to choose 3 cards from my Angels of Atlantis. And because I wanted a message from the higher divine. And these are the messages that I received to go along with the rest of the reading. The first one is Jophiel with his solar plexus, that sun energy, um, to become balanced through meditation, to use the strength that you receive by balancing in meditation to forward your, to find that stillness and that detachment, so that we can hear the angelic messages that are to be found within stillness and solitude. The next card I pulled was Sandalphon, which we got yesterday, with the Christos energy again. Again, this orange yellow solar energy beaming down into him, or he into it. Either way, is a combination. It's actually different colors. You've got purple, you've got green here, um, into his sacred heart, into the heart chakra, being a vessel of the divine love. I wanted to read a little bit from it because it's really such a beautiful message and so powerful. So sorry, give me a second. Beloved, you are a child of God and a peace lover at heart. This angelic oracle comes to you as a signal that new love or renewed love is dawning for you. See life through the compassionate eyes of your guardian angel, who emanates the Christos, and perceive that love as being uncompromisingly beautiful. Look to the beauty that you will create for all in radiance of your love, which is a prism of the divine. Shifting your perspective to the angelic realm means that you are a human angel and start to spark miracles all around you. And today in my blog, I wrote about miracles and how they're coming about. And the last message is from Raziel, this higher perspective where your higher self is, that it's going to be your dreams are going to be bringing down into your reality the messages of the divine, of clearly speaking to you. And even though you may not remember your dreams, it is held within you, within your higher self. So they really urge us to keep thoughts of our dreams, write them in journals, so that we can look for the patterns and the messages that are being sent to us. Wow, I know this is a long message today, but I really needed to let you hear this message. And I wanted to give you, sorry, I gotta go over here and get my book, a little bit of what I wrote in my blog today regarding how we are part of the infinite. Um, it says, you are limitless beings, therefore your influence is limitless. Angels surround and love you as they do in all existence. Keep learning, keep teaching, moving forward. Work with others, bringing light and love. Others will find you, and you will seek others to learn from. Tap into limitless divine, and we will provide you with what you call miracles, but which in reality is the manifestation of your connection and flow of the divine. So, with that, I leave you today with many blessings, love, and light. Namaste.